I am back. My internet. Uh, is yeah. So is it realistically the way I fix my internet is just unplugging the antenna off my PC, replugging it in. My PC really has like really high specs in graphics card and motherboard. It's just that the Wi-Fi sucks. Wi-Fi connection sucks. Yes. I mean, it works like 100% of the time. Okay. What do I tell you? Salty Splatoon. Isn't Splatoon that Nintendo game on the Switch? Because I don't have the game. I'm poor. I would love to play Splatoon, but like I'm poor. Nope. Okay, then I never heard of it. Basically, you're at this salty Splatoon. Wait, is it Splatoon or Splatoon? Oh, okay.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Oh, that's very neat. So you need to tell me. Why should I be allowed in? Because I'm tough. Don't you hear my manly voice? Huh? How tough am I? Yeah, my manly voice. Don't you hear it? Yeah, manly voice. Yeah, don't you hear my manly voice? Yes. See, so manly. As you can see, I am very manly, indeed. To say, I am a gooby goober. Oh, what I do that makes me tough? I draw muscles. I can draw muscles. I can add muscles to this model. Oh,
Time to go.
oh, I'm tough as a waterfall. Damn. Oh, I'm gonna give you some passion. Okay, I'm as tough as a waterfall. I swim up those. I'm tough as a tough as an avalanche. I make those. I don't know. I was like, what's another thing I can say that sounds manly? And like, I don't know why avalanche came to mind. I was like thinking of something that was falling that I can climb up of, and you know, avalanches fall. I guess avalanches, I ride those. Yeah, there we go. Waterfalls, I swim up those. Oh, tough as, no, did I say tough as the raging river? Oh. Here's that swift cocoon, strong as a raging fire. Oh, down bad for, and Spinha. Damn. Okay. Tough as a raging river. Mysterious as a swift tycoon. Strong as a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Like that kind of thing? Like, is that how you want me to say it? Oh, it was a song? Wait, did I say it in a song way, or now that's like from a song? To be honest, I never heard of that before.
Time to go.
The Huns. What are the Huns? Hmm. Oh, you don't forget that. Okay, want to read this? Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Did they give me daughters? When... Oh, it's Mulan. Okay. Is it Mulan? Hmm. Let's get down to business. Defeat the Huns. Like, I feel like that's Mulan, isn't it? I don't know why. Oh, yes? Oh, okay. I haven't actually only heard that part of the song. Wait, is that where that's from? Oh, okay. I was like, that's from Mulan? I was like, oh yeah, it is the racial. Okay, I remember now. Um,
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
I'm so tough. I eat a
Displayed.
bowl of meal breakfast.
It is the last link
Is
I
this
have
another?
to
Is
the
this
land
a
of my birth.
next one? I'm so tough. Oh, I have no idea where that's from. I'm so tough. I eat balls for breakfast. What? I'm so tough. I watched Marley and Me without crying. Yeah, is this a song or just a quote? Because
Rebooting.
I'm so tough that or these are examples. Tough you are. I see. Now welcome to the salty. Ooh. Um. Fudge. Oh yeah, I forgot.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Yeah, I forgot that my ads just run automatically. I forget to remove that, but like ads are essential now. Which is very dumb. My ads. Bro, if you want to make a living on Twitch now, you have to run ads. And I left mine on auto for some reason, and I forget to remove that. And not actually, I don't really play ads because one, I'm too small for it, and yeah, not a lot of people are watching. Pick me in.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Yeah, is the salty?
Displayed.
Yeah, is this SpongeBob?
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Oh yeah, I was like, yeah, isn't that the thing where like SpongeBob tries to like enter that place with the fake muscles or something? Like he had like the balloon muscles. Was it that episode? I Yeah.
There are leaves around,
I was like,
and
huh.
I know
I was
just
like,
the tune to
is
accompany
it the
them.
SpongeBob episode?
If you
Because like I
wish to
forgot the
hear it.
place where it was. Oh, but like it felt so familiar. Yeah, I was like, I think Sandy like ripped out a tattoo or something to show how tough she was, and like placed it back upside down or something. Was it? I forgot.
Wherever in this world
Yeah.
I roam,
Okay.
I carry memories of my home.
Yeah, I got it right.
This blade. It is the
But
last
I was
link I
like,
have to the land of my birth.
yeah, the only thing I remember out of that episode was like when they entered SpongeBob into like the tough contest. Like he couldn't even lift the anchor, just big muscles. Bro, I forgot what he said to get in. Actually, didn't he just get in by just showing his muscle off and but like didn't really do anything?
Error.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Bro, I have no idea what he said. Super popular jailbreak. Um, I don't know the answer, bro. Irrelevant thought. There is no answer. Just how tough. Yeah, I thought I already said how tough I was. I'm tough enough to swim up waterfalls, tough enough to ski up avalanches.
Wherever in
Yeah,
this world I roam,
that sounds like a tough
I carry
reason.
memories
How
of
tough
my
it is to
home.
swim up a falling waterfall?
This blade.
How tough
It
it
is
is
the
to
last
ski up
link
an
I have to
avalanche
the land of
versus
my
like ski up a
birth.
mountain itself? Like, what does SpongeBob say? I have no idea what he said. I totally forgot. To be honest, I've heard of Chuck Norris, but
Time to
I have
go.
no idea what movies he's from. I only heard of like I've heard of Chuck Norris, but I just don't know like what movies he's from. Like Texas String. Never heard of it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't even know if Chuck Norris is like the name of the actor himself or just like a character, a fictional character. I just know that he was like
Time to
someone
go.
tough. The legend? Yeah. I agree with that, considering how I heard of him and I don't know where, like, if he's from a movie or a TV show, or if that's the name of a fictional character. Yeah, I know he's a legend. Damn, my internet's running smoothly after that reset.
And that's everything. Are they all in satisfactory condition?
Yep. Thank you.
Tell me, so, is this something you've been watching? Yeah, of course. I already said yes. I
Time
think
to
it's
go.
awesome what you're doing. Like, helping support streamers by doing that donating. Yeah, I'll definitely be interested. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I know. You know, you made my night.
Time to go.
Yeah, dude, this was really out of nowhere, but yeah, you really did make my night. Thanks. Yeah, dude, to be honest, I streamed on the way today, just wanting to like finish this Genshin Impact event.
Time to go.
Ah, thank. I'm glad I made your night. To be honest, I've been streaming for like about a year already, and I still like don't know what to say on stream, and I get very nervous sometimes. But yeah. I hope.
Time to go.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed being on my stream. Yeah, to be honest, I like to think out loud, but not too loud.
I follow
It's
the
like,
wind.
you know,
to
sometimes
go.
I say dumb stuff without thinking. And it's like, it doesn't make sense at all what I say most of the time. And that makes me, Yeah, see, exactly right here. Like, I don't know what to say. Blah, 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 words. So yeah.
Time to go.
Yeah, because like I try to think what I say first, and like, I realistically can't follow through, and I stumble on my words. Okay, sorry. I was like thinking about life for a second. Okay, I was like, Oh yeah, thank you very much. Yes, I am going to have a good since you arrived. Thank you very.
Kale! Hey! Oh, hey you guys. What are the chances? You were staring into
Yes,
space just
my
now.
favorite part of this
Something
game.
the matter?
The characters.
No, don't worry. I'm fine. I was just
Yes, I
looking at a
love
Mondstadt
listening to
children's book in the
all the
souvenir
dialogue.
shop over there. While I was flipping through it,
Story is the
piece
most
of
important
paper
part of the
fell
game
out.
for me.
the writing on it was really mysterious. Almost like a prophecy. If you can do these things, you may light the lantern of utmost joy and
I
receive
need
a
a stretch. Damn.
supreme blessing.
I pop something. Always
And
pop
what
something.
does these things refer to? Find a flower that is not of this world. Find a guide who will never get lost. Find one who would never lie. Find a legend that never ends. So, 4 things in total. Here, have a look.
Wait,
I asked a lady who
I
owns
wasn't
the
paying
store
attention.
about it,
What'd she say? I
but
was
she
stretching.
said that she didn't know
Damn
anything
it.
about any paper slips.
Pressing to ask her. Oh, okay, I know who that friend is.
Hi there. Sorry to butt in, but what's the name of that storybook you just mentioned?
Oh, it was called The Boar Princess.
That is strange. I've read that book, and it sounds like that note you found has no relation to the story at all.
Do you know her?
Let Paimon do the honors.
Oh, dude, my favorite
This
part
is Sucrose,
when characters
an
meet one
alchemist
another.
with the Knights of Favonius. And Sucrose, meet Kale. She's a trainee
Dude,
forest
I love the
ranger from
character
Sumeru's
interactions.
Avidia Forest.
Like, it's always insane to think about how, even though they're from the same nation, they haven't met one another. Then, like, you just see, like, these, like, cross characters meet one another. Yes.
Hello.
Aw. Bro, I read the webtoons for Genshin Impact, and damn, this sadness right here for this character. Just sadness. And it's actually very cool how we got a glimpse of like 2 characters that weren't like released yet, but were shown. I also like the fact that like how people thought before 3 point or like yeah before the third update, they thought the Maru storyline was gonna be about Kale.
This
When it
is
wasn't.
getting awkward fast. They're both so shy.
So, Sucrose, what are your thoughts on this prophecy? Could it be real?
Without having done any research,
Oh yeah,
I
it's also
couldn't
weird to think
comment
about how like
definitively.
he's actually younger than some of the characters in her height.
But if you want my subjective opinion, I don't think that it's a nasty prank or anything.
And plus, wait, let me think about this. I think in the webtoon, she was 14 and now she's 8. And then Amber's 8, or like 2 years older, so yeah, she would be 8. Yeah, the height stuff is weird in this.
The only people who read children's books are those with a childlike wonder and imagination. Or
Well,
children, of course.
Calling childish.
I'm sure that whoever put this prophecy there would understand that. Would they really do this just to spread lies and ruin someone's innocence?
Bro,
I can't
that's going
imagine
too
anyone
far.
being so cruel.
That's a great take. I love it.
Exactly. Who would want to hurt a child's feelings?
Okay, so what do you think the blessing is, Sucrose?
If I had to guess, maybe a fairy that can make people's wishes come true or something? I haven't read many fairy tales, so this is pure speculation. With no other information
fairy.
on hand or prior research to compare against, I'm afraid it might not even be worth considering.
Wow! Her guesswork is really good, though. I want to pick her brain some more.
Oh my god,
But-
Kale.
Will she find it annoying if I keep asking her questions? We've only just met after all.
I love this inner dialogue stuff
What's
that they
the
do
best thing
now.
to say to someone you're meeting for the first time?
I just really love the game. But yeah, to be honest, I'm debating whether or not I should stream like another gotcha game I got in called Goddess of Victory Nikkei, or just Nikkei for short.
Well,
Basically, the game's a shooting
yes,
game, or
I
shooting
mean,
gotcha game,
if possible.
like a
Then
shooting gallery game.
What would
Like
you wish
you-
for, Kale?
Have a team of 5 characters, like shoot at the end.
I'd wish for a
Yeah, what's that?
better
Oh yeah, I think I already talked about
personality.
this. They're doing a Chainsaw Man collaboration, blah 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 blah. And it's just a really excuse to look at booty.
You can't waste it on that.
Uh,
You've got a great personality already.
That's very kind of you. But if you know me like I do,
yeah, I still remember how to. I
know that
it's
voice.
Amber.
It's
Go. I don't know why people hate on Amber. Just 'cause she's such bad at game. Doesn't mean
Kale!
the design is terrible.
You made good time, huh?
Looking for it, our
Way earlier than I expected. I spotted your green hair
love her
way off in the
design.
distance. Good thing my eyes are sharp, or I'd have missed you.
Amber. Have you been doing well?
I can't tell
you
if this is Amber's new design or old
Finish
design.
all the pita pockets I brought you last time?
You bet. They're getting yummier each time you make them.
Huh? Wait, remind
Yeah,
me.
pita pockets are
Have you been
Kale's
to
specialty.
Mondstadt before?
Mm-hmm. A long time ago,
Yep, okay.
I had a lot of help from a lot of people here in Mondstadt. So ever since my Alizar got better, I've been looking out for an opportunity to come back to Mondstadt and tell them all the news that I've been cured.
Wait, so you have to finish the Archon quests before this event triggers? Wait, so I wonder what would happen if you played this if you didn't finish Archon?
Thanks.
If it's okay with everyone, why don't I take Kale for a walk around town? I'd like to show her some of the places she didn't get to see last time.
Of course. Fine by me.
Sure, go right
my traveling companions by the city gate in a few minutes, so I can't go with you just yet.
Oh, that's all right. In
I-
that case,
Tainari
you guys go
and,
rest up, and I'll go see
Final.
Master Jean to ask for some time off.
Oh, okay.
Traveler Sucrose, could you look after Kale for now?
Aw,
I'll come
so
get her later
cute.
and take her out. There's still a whole bunch of people I need to introduce her to.
Sure, no problem.
It's gonna be Eula.
Awesome. See you later then.
I know this because I spoiled myself.
You alright there, Kale? You look kinda disappointed.
I'm sorry. I'm just feeling a little shy today. Don't worry about me. Amber wants to introduce me to more of her friends. Am I gonna be able to
Oh
cope?
no, sad thoughts.
I've
No.
only met Sucrose so far, and I'm already struggling to make conversation.
No.
I wish I had a little more self-confidence. Then I'd find it much easier to make friends with people.
Damn, no.
It's nearly time! Let's go to the gate and see if they've arrived.
Right now, I was like looking at the time, like almost time for daily reset. Like, huh, did I miss anything from it? I did all the dailies so far, except for the resin. I really don't do resin stuff. Only like when it's battle pass. Yeah, to be honest, even though I started wishing, I might skip. Because yeah, I do agree that her banner, it's bad. It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, it's bad. And I heard they're gonna be put in the standard banner. So, oh, that's pain and suffering right there. I already lost 50-50, I think.
Why is this humble
I think it's
windmill
Tainari's
such
first
a
time in-
great view?
I mean, it's understandable. It must have been a long time since you last came to Mondstadt.
Because it is the true Great Vayu Viastra?
I don't understand that joke.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you don't get it. View, Vayu, and also Mahamatra, Vayu Viastra? No?
Tainari, Sino, over
Yeah, I don't
here!
get it.
Whew, am I glad to see you.
Yeah, bro, this is kind of... How should I... Kind of...
And who's this young
Fun.
lady?
Master, this is Sucrose, an alchemist with the Knights of
Nah,
Favonius.
once
We just
Probably
met.
recorded before then, but like, still.
Sucrose, this is my teacher Tainari. He's a highly respected forest watcher in Sumeru.
If you haven't
And he's
heard,
also a very
Tainari's
famous
voice actor
botanist.
did
Kale's
some bad stuff,
exaggerating.
and
I'm
they're now planning
Tainari.
to remove his
Pleased to meet you.
voice out of the game completely.
So you have
Oh,
a teacher
yes.
as well. The pleasure is all mine, Tainari, sir.
He's
Tainari's
extremely knowledgeable too. And this is General Mahamatra Sino of the Sumeru Academia. He's really famous in Sumeru as well.
Greetings. Though if I might say so,
Okay,
we're
to be
purely
honest,
here
I
for
didn't
personal
notice this one
reasons.
thing.
You needn't be unduly
They made-
concerned with
totally
our
made a
official
Yu-Gi-Oh joke here.
positions.
So, one thing they did was that they made Sino like genius, or like the TCG, or the Genshin TCG, genius invocation. And I was like, oh. And then I just realized, like, oh, they made him into Yugi from Yugi. I was like, it fits too. Although I was like, I don't know, I just noticed that it totally.
And Kale, there's no need to use my full title. Sino is fine. Or sir, if you absolutely must.
Indeed.
How old
We're
is
not
he?
here in an official capacity. Just to keep Kale company on her vacation.
Yeah, but like one
Keep
thing
me
I felt like
company?
they should have done was
But
like,
it was you two that
oh, Tino,
insisted on
meet Razor.
coming.
Kale is very important to us. We felt obliged to ensure her safety on the long, treacherous journey to Mondstadt.
But I've been here on my own loads of times before.
What about your work, though? What if something bad happens while the General Mahamatra's
Oh yeah,
away?
I know what happens.
There should be no issues. I have left my duties in the hands of my subordinates, and 2 especially reliable
Yeah,
helpers.
Candace and
Oh,
Bea.
Sucrose,
Dia.
what were you saying
Dia,
about
Dia,
you
Dia.
having a teacher
Yeah.
as well?
I was just going to mention that I think we're in a somewhat similar situation. I'm an assistant to Mr. Albedo, Mondstadt's genius alchemist.
Oh, please, Sucrose. Genius
How do you hear that
is
all the
an
way from here?
unnecessary
All the way
epithet.
from there.
It will serve only to leave an exaggerated
always weird to
impression of
think
me
about
in the minds of our
or-
guests.
Yeah, it feels like
Mr.
you
Albedo,
can't tell
but it is an objective
you have
truth.
to like, talk over them. So it's like, okay, for instance, like we're talking in a group circle, right? Like wherever we are right now. Like you just have this, one character coming up saying, "Oh, he heard everything," but like sometimes, we're in the circle too. But, like they come and like you talk about, like it's literally the same length of distance, but you can hear. Some people can hear like far. Some I don't know how that works. That was a really hard explanation.
Hey, Albedo's here too! Great! The more the merrier!
Where's Clee? Jean? Where's Lisa especially? Oh yeah, Kaya's probably in Sumeru's. But that was still surprising. Other stuff is there. Who else is here? Mona,
So
Official,
tell me, Sucrose,
Bennett.
since your specialty is bioalchemy, what do you know about the antitoxic properties of the calla lily?
Wait! Can we hold off on the nerdy topic for now? Paimon doesn't want to be left out!
Wait,
Oh,
is Sino smart?
As it happens,
I mean, he just
I've
fights, right?
studied the calla lily in quite some detail before, with it being a species native to Mondstadt. I wrote a whole report on my findings. If you're interested, Mr. Tainari, sir, I can go get it for you.
Oh yeah.
We're supposed to be here on vacation, and you're already thinking about how to improve your herbal medicines? Also, I thought we'd agreed to take on new identities for this trip.
What new identities?
Mine was Adventurer Sino, skilled desert explorer. Tainari's was technological consultant to the treasure hoarders, and Kale's was traveling musician.
What the? Why though? And plus, why a technical consultant to treasure holders or treasure hoarders? That's them. He helps them.
Very much so.
I do wish some of the less cautious adventurers in the Avidya forest would consider coming to Mondstadt instead. What Philanimo mushrooms lack in texture, they make up for in not causing vomiting or diarrhea.
Are you contemplating using some compounds from the calla lily as active ingredients in a targeted antidote?
Yes, I gathered a few on
That's
the way
cool.
here, and my initial research suggests to me that it could be worth a try.
Okay, I got it. But as much as I don't wish to be a wet blanket, it takes a huge amount of experimental data to conclusively prove how different drugs interact. Estimating the total development time would be
It's always
very
weird to think
difficult.
about, like,
Add in the time for procurement and delivery of essential materials,
so yeah, it's like
and
technology
I'm
wise.
not sure if we could
it's always
complete
weird to think
development
about
before
that.
you need to return.
Because, like, okay, first off, you have Onset here. I feel like their highest technology is alchemy, and then you have Leeway. I have no idea what technology they're known for except for boats. In Inazuma, you have. I have no idea what Inazuma does. I mean, the Ryan Shogun made a puppet, or like, what is a puppet made out of? Oh. Okay, then like, technology wise you have the Muru, which is, a city of, knowledge. And you hear them like, making cool mechanicals or, studying stuff really. Then you have Fontaine, which made the camera. Then like also Fontaine hoping Sumeru builds some technology or technological advances with the furnace thing in that one island. And then you hear from, okay, I forgot the rest of the nation's names. There's Naya. They built Catherine, which is a mechanical puppet. So like, it's always weird to think about the technology in this game. Or, you know, the technological advancements.
Then please, allow me to help.
Mr. Albedo.
Apologies for my tardy entrance in the present discussion. I understand you're looking to make an antidote for poisonous fungi, correct? If you
doing?
happen to have some samples with you, or relevant documentation on hand, perhaps you might give me the chance to review them later. But before that, I invite the three of you to look at this.
Food. One of Mr. Gott's other properties. The Ventures Guild reception area backup plan confirmed. Wait, what's this? Group meals on the first day following blah 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 blah. Okay.
Food and lodging arrangements? Were you quietly writing this up the whole time? Paimon didn't even notice!
Hardly. Rather, I should apologize for interrupting a serious discussion between trained professionals, especially after they've traveled so far to be here, when I myself
really
am
Tainari,
neither an
sucrose.
adventurer, nor a technological consultant, nor a musician.
Hey, rather in professionals, especially, they traveled so far. Oh.
Nevertheless, I would encourage you to have a knowledgeable local arrange your detailed itinerary while you're in Mondstadt. Take a look. And should you find anything here to be objectionable, it can easily be adjusted.
This is too kind of you. These arrangements are quite excellent.
It looks great! Even Paimon feels like tagging along for the food and board. That's why it's called tagging along!
Very comprehensive. The adventurer, technological consultant, and musician all approve. Thank you.
Just one thing. We'd like the chance to cook as well. Why don't we change the group dinner to a camping and cooking trip?
I'll help pitch the tents.
I can help too.
Oh, that's cute.
And Paimon will take him to Good Hunter to order some starters. Mondstadt's cold cut platter is not to be missed.
Great, then it's decided. Sucrose and I will bring the three of you to your inn for a quick rest. You two, let's meet by the lake this evening.
It's already nighttime.
Welcome to Mondstadt. Hope you enjoy the Windbloom Festival.
It's already night, and we're staying this evening. We're gonna have to wait a whole day, aren't we?
Hey, Sarah! Can we have a cold cut platter to go?
Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want
Paimon.
anything else? Okay,
You get nothing,
yeah.
Paimon.
that'll be all. Yay!
No,
You're
why?
the best person in the whole wide world!
No.
Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a windbloom. No need to worry about that!
Ew, I didn't
can
want the
make room for
Paimon
good
happy.
All right, just a moment.
Oh, that was great. If that was a Windbloom treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windbloom Festival every day.
Damn, are you gonna be the only ones pitching the tent? Oh. Okay. Oh, snap. That's cool. I would never notice that there. Get all the characters. Oh my god. And you have the fisherman over there just watching us.
All right, looks like we're
Oh,
all
they
here.
changed the time of day for us.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kale put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around.
Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Oh my gosh.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down.
After the delicious feast, everyone sits around the campfire.
That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes
How
itself
do you
to
cook
more
a
than the
feast
fish
for one
alone.
bowl?
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was
God.
quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
Damn.
That's right. I've long
Good
heard
brain.
that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked
Damn.
it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense meal I made?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment?
No. I just don't eat a lot normally.
Damn. What you call? Actually, you're just holding back.
Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari. While we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Oh, he's making
Just
a
after
joke.
passing through Stonegate.
Making a joke, I think.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your hood was blocking your vision? Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Yeah.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground,
Just like the
you know.
stairs.
As in ground up, but also the ground? Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Oh my gosh. Kill me now, please. Bro. Still processing that joke.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. On the bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Damn.
Still, we could test the hypothesis
What hypothesis?
that plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying lifeforms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject!
Just overfeed Paimon. Easy.
Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon peachy in no time or something? Hey! Not you two!
Yes.
I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
Damn,
I see.
throwing shade.
You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, it feels like you're a
Wait, who's
completely
coming
different
out?
person.
It's
That's because
Ayaka
I'm Sino
and-
the Adventurer.
It's Ayaka and Shinha, right? No, I'm rolling for Ayaka. Bro, I do not use Shinha at all. I am an Ayaka main for life.
Hmm? It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windbloom Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windbloom as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a
Aw.
good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windbloom. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily.
Oh my god.
It sounds very Mondstadt. There's also Cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
Dude, even the music.
Moving
Doing the-
swiftly on.
That stupefied music thing.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation.
Yeah, the
Guess
awkward
sometimes
music.
that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return. Two birds with one stone.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my friend.
Bruh. Dude,
When
this
I
is the
first
time we're
began
seeing Simon like
contemplating
this.
getting a new card back, I
Yeah, the
asked
only seen
around
Simon
before
serious.
eventually deciding to ask
Serious
the
mode
legendary
Simon.
Mr. Kaltz for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori festival. He told me that Kaltz was a Mondstadter, so I should try my luck there.
Calx?
Wada.
Isn't that...
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So,
Bro, it's like,
you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
okay, to be honest, it's like, if new players are playing this, you're not going to understand this because of how, you know, they weren't in the event before. So I'm really curious how Genshin, does this stuff. Like, new players will understand all.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to protect Kale.
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too, doesn't it?
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting, and Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind.
Bruh.
I can see it in your eyes.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me,
Bro, I would love to see
I'd
Sino
be
in
quite
that
honored to
sale.
take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice.
I feel the same about yours. Well,
Are
they
they the same
definitely have
age?
different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So,
How old are these guys?
how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless
Bruh.
masterpiece,
Agari.
even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
Bruh.
I see.
Damn.
So,
These
this
Sino's a
has an
TCG
almost
nut job.
religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes? You like them?
What?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laughing.
Yeah, well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter, but I certainly find them fun.
Bruh.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something strange?
My nutritional meal!
Nutritional
Will it be
meal.
okay? Should we go over and take a look too?
Yes, let us leave that awkward conversation. Ooh, we can talk to them.
I'd be grateful if you could check on Sucrose. As for our new friends here,
So, a good joke is not necessarily required to make people laugh at them.
Damn. No, you're making something think wrong.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful, but this was still an exhausting meal.
The cooking pot. Is everything okay?
Only the base is burned. We can still use the cooking pot. It just needs a bit of a wash.
Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before?
I know, it's
Burp.
just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again another day. Oh, yes.
Wait,
I'm not
disappoint
sure if you've
Sino?
noticed.
What?
Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing.
Oh, yeah! She's someone who needs your help.
Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. But anyway, that can wait. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research, I'd prefer to see her smile.
All right, we'll help out too.
Yeah, I think.
You will?
I was thinking about some. I forgot what I was going to
Then
say.
tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too?
Yeah, just ask Venti.
Uh-huh. Right.
Alright, let's meet at the alchemy crafting bench in the city. I've got some thinking to do in the meantime.
Oh, we're gonna leave them here?
We're back.
oh, what a shame. You just missed a joke about windmills.
Oh.
Stop. Please. I don't need to hear it a 5th time.
That bad, huh? Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you?
Oh yeah.
What are your plans?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect a few plants as samples.
Oh, perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for these card back illustrations.
Found you!
Oh my gosh. Renula.
I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
Seola.
Did we break the fire safety rules or something?
Actually, you didn't.
Oh yeah, I think Seola's
Strictly
coming out.
speaking, you
next
should have
banner?
reported your plans first.
Mark?
But
Probably
since
not.
two of our very own alchemists are here, I'm happy to look the other way. Ah, yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Has Seola met Kale?
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from Kale.
Oh, really? All positive, I hope.
You asked that last time too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
just here to collect Kale,
Has
so don't
Eula
let us
met
interrupt your
Kale?
chat. Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out a few scenic spots.
Aw, that's cute.
Okay, great.
Still as high energy as always.
You know Amber?
Yeah, have
Yes,
you read
we've
the
met.
webtoons?
She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality
Mhm.
means she can make friends with just
Mhm.
about anybody.
Design-wise,
It's getting
Amber's one
late,
of my favorites.
and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
To be honest, my three favorite one Genshin is Ayaka, Hu Tao, and Amber for design. Actually, yeah, design and personality.
All right, I'll start packing up.
Design and personality, they're my three favorites in Genshin.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf bard to check out that note, aren't you?
Bro, dude,
Guess
see the
Paimon
simplest
knows you
answer.
pretty well, huh? Knowing him, he should be hitting the
be
taverns
honest,
around this
uh,
time. We can go corner him and make him answer our
Okay,
questions.
like
Let's
everything
move.
would be easier if you just asked the Archon, bro. Like Zhongli, like he knew the stove god, just ask him. But no, we had to do that whole adventure. And like in this time, Robert, we're straight up asking God for help. No, like, for story reasons. I think it would have been faster if we just asked the god themselves. I was gonna do something. I forgot what. Wait, I was gonna check this. We're still doing the quest.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, Mika.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard drinking as usual. Put your drink down and get your game face on.
Yeah, I
We've
want to
got
like
some
get Mika,
important
but like
questions
I
for
want
you,
to like
mister.
hear the. Actually, no, I am going.
Okay.
I'll like
So,
get Mika
what do
first.
you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windbloom Festival right now. You can't just go
Bruh.
around asking people for help so blatantly.
Ugh. Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth
And
a
dude,
shot?
last year's Wimbledon. or
Sounds
last
to me like you
Wimbledon
want a
sucked.
hint or two.
I didn't like it.
A fine answer. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle, good things are sure to happen.
I can guess it's
Also, I happen
I
to know
know.
where this lantern is. Once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location down for you. Isn't that generous of me?
Whatever. We weren't expecting much from you anyway. You can get back to guzzling wine and blowing wind now.
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do.
Like
And
Nahida
it just
is
happens
the one
that
who drew it.
enjoying life is the most important one.
Yeah, I feel
Once
like
this is
Nahida.
over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
Yeah, are we old enough to drink?
Or, given the way that you're staring at me, perhaps you'd like to get me that drink now? I, of course, would be most amenable to that. But I believe you have friends waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of time during the festival.
No, I forgot. Back here, no. I forgot to talk to them. Are they still there? Talk. God, no.
Time to go.
I had the extra conversations. I totally forgot. No. You. God damn it. They're playing on my account. Dude, my second account hasn't gone that far at all.
A flower that is not of this world. Not of this world.
Beyond.
Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Let's have the bad news first, I guess.
Huh? Really? Don't most people usually want to hear the good stuff first? Oh, alright then. Basically, we went to Windrise to divine the breeze. The wind said that the prophecy is real and that your idea is a really good one.
That doesn't sound like bad news. So what's the real bad news then?
I'm on.
Paimon ate the bad news!
Why can't the traveler talk, bro?
What's I know? If it's not funny, then it's his fault.
It's fine. Well, that puts my
Oh,
mind at
Paimon was
rest.
trying to copy Sino?
Now,
That's how
back to
funny.
the other
That's
issue
how
I've been
unfunny
mulling
it
over.
was.
I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place, when actually it's just a variant of an existing breed. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? If so, it cannot be correctly described as not of this world. But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose
Oh my
job
gosh,
would
she's
it be to
sinking way too
decide
much
whether it
into it.
belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing? Or is it deeper than that?
Oh my god.
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already starting to spin.
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer, but asking him right away would be like asking the teacher for the answers to your exam paper. It would render our search for the truth meaningless. I'd rather
So
try and
deep.
figure this out for myself.
Oh, yeah, I just
Did we
noticed
the
that they
Windbloom?
both have green hair, Kali and Sucrose.
Now that you mention it, that's definitely a possibility.
Wait, I didn't
The
see that.
Windbloom doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone
I
defines
didn't
what
hear
it
what she
means for
said.
themselves.
Damn it.
In which case, the Windbloom doesn't exist in reality. This does seem like a promising direction. I've made a note. Okay, I better go read up on this.
Oh, I need a
Paimon
stretch.
was actually useful this time. Guess we have that sweet madame to thank, huh?
I'll need some time to prepare. Could we meet up here in, say, 2 days' time?
Sure
Days.
thing. In the meantime, we'll also think about the other 3 riddles in the prophecy.
Days. Damn.
But, since we're really going for this now, shouldn't we say something to Kale about it?
I originally wanted to leave it as a surprise for her, and I also didn't want to get her hopes up over nothing. But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. All right.
Okay, sweet. That's the first part done, I guess. Oh, I'm burping too much. Floral. Dude. Wow. Oop. I'll do those later. Camera. Bench shop. What can you get? Finding material for sword. Then tomorrow. I hope that tomorrow. How many emos am I? Okay, I think that's almost enough for 10 wishes. But then again. Okay. I'll probably play a little bit of Pokemon.
Time to go.
After I find all the characters. Damn, look at Sino and Pika, what the fudge?
Who's there?
Sorry.
was
I
a bad
didn't mean to
angle.
disturb you.
I apologize as well. I acted on force of habit. You must be a local,
Sit down.
yes?
Lay down back.
My name is Sino.